former Italian champion, leading the applause there. Now, this team, they've been runners-up in Italian nationals for the last 5 years. Crept into the top 10 at Europeans a couple of years ago. They were 8th last year. This is Charline Guignard and Marco Fabri.
An object lesson in setting the scene for the dance. Good speed. Clean on the twizzles, the easier second one. Very open in the style of skating, lets them go fast, more easily. Diagonal step sequence. Here's that passo. They had a very big run into it, which really helps. Good breakout. Always the second sequence that sorts you out. Now you don't have to do the second sequence.
Well, skating to the max, they loved it. Really, really super stuff. It smiles all round for Charline and Marco. Not the difficulty in that program that we've seen in some of the others, but it was a joy to watch.
The more open it is, the easier it is to get the speed and to have that ice coverage, which can itself add to the drama. And that was a very open program. So then it's a lot, the intricacy isn't there, the difficulty, as you said, Chris, isn't there so much. But it is impressive. They skated it well, they did attack it well. I always have a question on the lifts. If the lift in any way causes me to go, ooh, I'm not sure that's quite how it should be, that aesthetically, and so there was a moment there on the lift which I thought, maybe, no. You try these new positions, and sometimes all sorts of things happen.
Forward inside twizzle, the easiest one of them. Into the left back outside. It's a tricky one.
Easier than the forward outside for me, though, on the right foot.
Absolutely, yeah. That is a killer.
And I thought a lot of this step sequence was quite open and not that difficult. So again, you use those steps, you can build up the power. There's not a lot of difficulty. And again, changing feet, good accents. But you'll see some of the skaters staying on one foot for at least half of that step sequence, using the rise and fall of the knee. And that's more difficult. There's the lift. Centrifugal force, Chris.
It's a wonderful thing.
I've heard it said.
So a 62.10, that's good enough to put them into 6th place at this stage.